And what?
Then, La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her...
Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... Oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt!
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn! Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings.
Gentlemen, pay respects to your double champion.
I already am.
Well, double your respects then.
There's obviously a lot of pride for her that comes with holding both these championships.
You know what they say, though, Cole? Pride comes before the fall.
She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Ooh! Picking up speed off the rope. Hip drop to the gut. Steering clear there. Bin kick right to the gut.
Snapmare. Oh, face first. Bang! And another.
Ooh!
This is going to be nasty. Oh, leg breaker. Both wrists captured and
Man, knee strike.
hit hard and straight into the pin.
Two! The challenger gets loose at a count of two.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
And Io gets reversed.
Here we go. It's popping off. Oof.
Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
And now placed in the corner.
Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee. Damage to the knee is like damage to the foundation of a house. It makes everything weaker.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Double axe handle smash.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, Io Sky looked
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
The champ.
Oh, for the title.
The champion retains.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Return fire from Io.
Able to save herself there.
Well, there she goes.
The genius of the Sky showing off a little bit for the folks on the ground.
What a shot. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip. And a message sent there letting the champion know the kid gloves are off. Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
This won't be good. And a clothesline.
Ooh, merciless looking.
Boom, what impact. Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull net slam. Clothesline. So effective.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Oh, ouch!
A reversal. Well scouted.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
What a headbutt!
Vicious. Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
Io trying to withstand this surge.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh. She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Crank in the head. Oh.
Just tops their opponent.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Taken head over heels.
And now she's in full defense mode.
She needs to reconsider her approach quickly.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Io bursts to the top rope. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing. Bam! Mat slam with some attitude.
Placing her in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact. Takes a big hit. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, man.
The champ looks dead on their feet.
Yeah, she is really looking out of sorts here.
Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
This is a more daunting task than Io bargained for.
Oh, tossed aside.
Io able to fend her off.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Ow, oof.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on.
tightens, trading strikes, and refusing to back down. Ooh! Clothesline!
We could be moments away from Sky's doom.
Gets their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out!
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other. Up high.
Oh, she missed.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Pin attempt by the champion.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Whoa!
Suicide dive!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right on the money.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
And a kick.
Oh, no, they're coming this way.
The running Meteora.
Io doing whatever she has to. She's ready to defy gravity itself if that's what it takes to win.
Back into the ring she comes.
Perched on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Boom.
Smart, attacking the arm. Boom! Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshair.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Are we headed towards a title change?
There's two. We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black...
The following contest is an
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Looking vulnerable now, guys. Turns it around.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. Hooked up.
DDT!
Working on the leg.
Very effective.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Yeah, CM Punk's physicality is in full effect.
Goes into the corner. Both superstars countering one move after another.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. The beginning of the end.
Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Ooh, kick right to the gut.
Tag is in.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
STO! And now gets tossed into the ring.
And she just avoided some serious damage. And she's set right into that corner.
She had that scouted. Clothesline. The champ being hammered away at.
Bayley hoping to take total control.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Broke out with a fist to the face.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure. I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space. Because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.